Everybody, it's Kathleen Karen. So I'm going to address the question so many consumers have right now, and that is, should I buy a home this fall? So we know a few things. Inventories increased over last year, but not so dramatically that we're not going to continue to see a demand in inventory in the coming years, which means right now we have an opportunity to find homes. 26% more homes on the market right now than were last year at this time, but we are continuing to have an inventory issue for the next several years, which is critical to understand because that means that we are not going to see home prices tumble. The second piece I want to talk about is interest rates. So we are going to continue having those increasing as the Fed is working on managing inflation. What that means to you as a consumer is that you can take advantage of where the rates are at this point in time and buy a home, look to the future in terms of refinancing. As we look at what goes on in interest rates over a 50-year cycle, typically when we hit the top of a recession cycle, we do tend to come down significantly by multiple points in interest rates. So that's something to give some consideration to. And we also want to look at home affordability. So appreciation in homes. So what we see during recessions, when we look at the last 5, we significantly tend to see appreciation, not depreciation, which means we don't go in the red, as I call it. We're going to see deceleration, which is where we are right now. We're still at those double digits in most places in the country in 2022 here, but as we look at 2023, we're going to probably stabilize a little bit more. We're not going to have those high double digits that we saw during COVID, but homes are going to continue to appreciate. Real estate is still a significant investment. Most Americans have voted real estate as their best investment at this point in time. I also want to discuss what the bottom line that is to you, is that it's an opportunity right now. If you have done a good job in terms of your savings or you're able to have gift funds, that's an opportunity. Fannie and Freddie have just eased up on those requirements right now. And you're looking forward to buying a home in the future, you might want to take a look right now because you might find something on that might make a difference in your life and your quality of life. I also want to talk about people out in the market because that creates a little bit more opportunity for you as a home buyer. So we're seeing that less people are out taking a look at homes, which is kind of interesting given we have more inventory. So it's something to give some consideration to. When we look at the future forecast in 2023, we're seeing that real estate investment is going to take a larger share than stocks, gold, and savings accounts, which is pretty significant. So if you're able to get onto that, the benefit of home buying right now in terms of the appreciation, the interest rates where they are, and the inventory being a little bit more productive with less people out looking, all lends itself to giving you a little bit more power in the market. I also want to leave you with a thought. If you were to consider buying a home in 2022 and you fast forward yourself up 5 years to 2027, 2028, the expectation when I look at Pulseonomics, who does a survey each year as to how buying a home has changed the wealth of the homeowner, we're talking in 5 years, an average home in the DMV area, which is where I am, will increase your wealth by $120,000. So it's part of your wealth plan. It's part of increasing your opportunities for your family. Have a great day. This is Kathleen Cairns with Cairns Associates.